Okay, so a couple weeks ago, my sister mentioned this thing she'd like me to do on Wednesdays, right? So she calls it Wisdom Wednesdays. I think she's got a very high opinion of me, so I'm gonna roll with that. So she had this idea that every Wednesday I upload something where I sort of give my opinion on a topic, right? But when I asked her for a bunch of topics, there were things that I wasn't really all that keen on talking about yet, right? I'm not going to tell you what they were because maybe I will at some point talk about them. So the idea was that every Wednesday I put up a video of me talking about something important, right? But to get those topics, I'm going to need people to comment on stuff, right? So I'm relying on whoever's watching this video to comment below this video so that the following week I have something to talk about. Because I can't come up with all these ideas all the time. I've got lots of stuff that I have to do. And this today's topic came to me in like a flood of inspiration and cigarette smoke, but they're not all going to be like that. So the idea, first of all, before I even get into it, is if you think of something you want me to talk about, comment, right? If it's a review, then I'll review it instead. If it's a topic you want to hear my opinion on, then just comment below the video, and I will take all of those on board, and I will start recording videos on Wednesdays, or post them on Wednesdays for those topics. That's the big plan, right? Because my little sister really wants this, so I'm gonna do it. Like, why should I be like, no? I can talk. I love talking. It's my favorite thing in the world. Right. So I spend a lot of time on YouTube and online. A lot of time on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram's my favorite. So I spend a lot of time on that, and I watch a lot of live videos of people that I like. Right. And I read a lot of their stuff, but it's mostly the live videos, right? And without fail, every single time, someone comments something negative. And I don't mean like constructive negative, like your lighting's a little off, or maybe you should, I don't know, spruce up your makeup, or they're not nice comments, but it's still constructive. It's, for future reference, your video will be better if you do this, right? But that's not what they post. Like, people just post things like, you're shit, or I fucking hate you. And I'm like, it took you, what, a good 10 to 15 seconds to think that up, type it out, and hit enter, right? That's 10 to 15 seconds you're never gonna get back, right? Like, if you post something constructive, even if it's not with good intentions, you're essentially helping another human being because you're making a constructive comment. It might be a dickhead comment, but it might actually be constructive. It might be something they wanted to hear, something they needed, right? So you're helping another human being. So in essence, you're still doing something positive. But these fucking people that write these goddamn paragraphs on YouTube videos about how much they fucking hate the person they're watching. And I'm like, you're never going to get that time back. They haven't lost anything. If somebody put a shitty comment on my video, I'd be like, all right, well, sure. I'm not going to do anything with that. So, thanks. It doesn't take anything away from the performer, right? But it takes so much away from the person making the comment. You don't have unlimited time. Eventually you're all gonna die. That's just how human beings work, right? So you're going out of your way, and you're spending a lot of time to form the perfect insults. For what? You don't win anything. You don't get the time back. You're just wasting your time to write something that nobody cares about. Couldn't you have, I don't know, spent that time breathing more, or making tea, or doing what they do? Because that's the other thing that sort of bugs me. I've never commented negatively on anything because most of the stuff I watch, I at the time couldn't do. Like, I physically couldn't put myself out there for the world to see. So I never put anything negative down because, well, I got shit to do. I'm wasting my fucking time. But also because, how am I better than those people? Like, if you really want to show someone up, go do what they do better than they do it. Seriously, like if you don't like this video, for example, you don't like that I'm talking about stuff that may include you as a troll or whatever, then go do a YouTube channel. Go make your own, and go do something you love better than me. It's that simple, right? So I just don't get it. It's not that I'm like, oh, people shouldn't be negative, because negativity is a thing, everybody does it. And people shouldn't be negative, but I'm not here to preach. I'm just sort of like, why don't you use your time better? Like, say something nice, because then you're actually helping another human being, so your time it's not wasted, You've given your time in a constructive way to somebody else. That's great. But if you just give anger and insults and crap, what are you achieving, dude? Like, that person doesn't care. They'll block you or they'll ignore you and they'll carry on with their life. I saw it recently. Pulp Suicide was doing a live video on Instagram, and I've never seen one of these videos before, and I loved it, right? Because Pulp Suicide's beautiful, and she's wearing a Coheed and Cambria top, so very happy, very happy. But I'm watching these comments that appear up the screen, right? So I mean, I've never done one of these live videos. I'm hoping to do one at some point, but like when you're watching the video, you only get to see a few comments at a time, and then they vanish, right? Whereas she sees all of them, right? And there were moments where she'd have to stop what she was saying halfway through saying it to block some dickhead who wanted to say something vulgar. For what? I didn't see his comment, so he's not gaining any fame out of me. Like, I'm not going to remember who did that because she doesn't mention their name. She just blocks that dude and moves on. Your negativity is a waste of your time, and you only have a certain amount of time left. Like, I just don't get it. That's sort of my thing for today. Is what if you have a choice of how to be? Why is that the choice you make? Why is that the easiest thing for you to do when you gain nothing from it? You gain no notoriety, no fame, no friends. Nobody cares that you made that comment. They just ignore it. So why do negative things? Why say negative things if you're not going to be constructive? Look, I'm all for criticism. I am. If you don't like something and you know why specifically, and then you think there's a way that you can help that person be different, then by all means have your say. Again, they're not going to take that shit on board if they don't want to, but at least you're trying to help them shape in a different way. And it may not be a shape they want, but at least you've constructively given direction to another person in the hope that they might make an adjustment that some people will enjoy more than the way they're currently doing something. I'm all for that. That's cool. But just calling someone a dickhead or saying you don't like what they do or telling them they're shit, what a waste of fucking time, dude. Like, you could be doing so many other things. So many. Anything, really. Because, I mean, if you think about it, most things don't take that much time. But you're wasting it, If you're going to watch a video and you don't enjoy it, then stop watching it. Don't comment that it's crap. Just stop watching it. There's a whole bunch of stuff I don't like. And I know I don't like it because I watched it and stopped watching it. And now I don't go back to it. Like, if you don't like something, don't put the time in to watch something you don't like, or to read something you don't like, or to listen to something you don't like. Shit, there's a whole bunch of music I don't like, so I don't play it. I don't sit there and listen to it because, I'm not going to like it. So I'm not wasting the 3.5 minutes to listen to a song I don't care about. I just don't get it. How is it that you put the time in to something you don't enjoy? Isn't that a waste? Like a massive waste? Fuck, you could be doing anything else. Literally anything else. So my thing is, if you're going to go online and you're going to watch something and you don't like it, don't spend the extra precious seconds and energy to tell them that they're shit. Tell them why you don't like it? Maybe. But for the most part, just stop. I don't like what I'm watching. Off. Move on and watch something else. Do something else. Do nothing. Literally doing nothing would be more constructive than going out of your way to say something unconstructive. Come on now. Seriously, this is not the age of trolls anymore. There's no logic in that. Just do what you like, watch what you like, listen to what you like. And if you don't like something, just avoid it. There's no point wasting your time to say, you're shit. What's that going to achieve? Nothing. You waste your time, not us. Not the people that are making these things. We don't waste anything because we just ignore you. That takes no effort at all. It takes less than no effort at all. Seriously, just stop being negative for the sake of trying to be big. You're not big. You're not clever. You're just wasting your time. No one else's, just yours. So that's my first Wisdom Wednesdays. I think that name's going to stick, actually, because I can't think of anything better. Yeah, no, Wisdom Wednesdays. Fuck it, we'll call it Wisdom Wednesdays. I know it seems a little self-serving, but I didn't start doing this for you guys. I started doing it to make my sister happy. Yeah, maybe you'll like it. Maybe you won't. I don't care. But if you do want to hear me talk about something else that you care about, sort of ties to everything we've just said. If it's something you like and you want to hear me address it in my own way, comment below, and I will. If you write a comment that says you're shit, I'm going to ignore it, because I'm not going to do a video about the two words, you're and shit. It just doesn't work. That's not a video. So anything you want that is constructive, please don't waste your time. Comment below, and I'll do it. I'll make a video every Wednesday, without fail. You will always get your topic addressed, as long as it's a topic that isn't just negative feedback. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching.